Taurus, and welcome to your reading. I hope that all my Taurus are doing amazing. Now let's get into it, and we're going to take a look at the energy for you and your divine counterpart and see what's going on. Now what I'm seeing for you guys at this time is that I feel that there's that energy of heaven and earth, and of course the earth is referring to Taurus, which is an earth sign, and it's referring to you, and heaven is referring to the esoteric realm, or we can call it the 5D or the spiritual world. Now what the spirit wants to tell you is that this is the time that you're going to experience that heaven on earth. Now you might not be exactly feeling this way at this time. You might be feeling that there are so many 3D obstacles right now that you wish they didn't exist, but actually all of these obstacles are the key to your union or reunion. Now I feel that there are some things that you had to overcome, and for some of you guys it could have been the guilt, it could have been the shame that is associated with your connection. And the reason for that is perhaps for some of you this connection might not be very usual. So it could be that the laws that work for the normal relationships is just not working for this one. For instance, you know, maybe your divine counterpart is in another committed relationship and you think that this is not good, this is a taboo, and this is really bad. But actually what I'm saying is that you're meant to overcome all of these obstacles, whether they are traditional, whether these are old templates that has been perhaps forced by society, or it has been maybe even for some of you guys it could be that the 3D obstacles are too much, that you thought like perhaps this connection is not very practical. Now what I'm seeing is that something is changing. There's a lot of miracles that are happening in your relationship, but also what I see is that this is the hands of divine, or this is the divine order that's happening within your relationship. It's almost like God has you know, has his hands and putting you two together. Okay, so let's see what is going on. But I feel like for a lot of Taurus, I see that also there has been a karmic cycle that is about to come to an end, especially for your divine counterpart that I'm seeing. Okay, and we are going to have a full moon in Aries on October 17, I believe, which is day number 8, and there is a full completion happening with that full moon. Now let's start your reading, and we're going to take a look at what exactly is going on within your connection. Okay, my lovely Taurus, let's see what is happening here. And some of you guys, they are saying that you might be even having a lot of dreams about them. Okay, so, and this could be prophetic dreams. It could be that your dreams are actually, you are in 5D traveling to see them. Okay, we have the house or the home. Okay, and it says come home to the residence of your soul resonance. Wow, beautiful. Okay, and I feel like this card wants to come out, and we'll take it. And it says award, accept your well-earned praise. Wow, I feel like a lot of you guys have been waiting for this award because you've been working really hard on your spiritual path. We also have dog, and it says be your own best friend. We also have ceremony, honor how far you've come. And so year of dog is also being showed up, or maybe for some of you guys you have a companion like a dog, or I feel like actually for some of you guys if they are born in a year of dog also, I feel like this person overall is someone who has been loyal to you. Okay, they have not been giving their heart to somebody else. We also have chase, face and embrace the person in the mirror. Very interesting. Face and embrace the person in the mirror. So you guys see there's that twin flame energy coming, or divine counterpart, or soulmate, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter what you call this connection. Okay, and we also have cats. What is happening? A lot of pet connection is coming here, or that they are showing, and it says take care of yourself, trust that if you do, you'll always land on your feet. some of you guys have cats, some of you have dogs, and maybe they are the good company for you. So, but they are playing an important part in this journey. We also have doctor, and it says heal thyself. Maybe for some of you guys that you're watching this, you're actually doctors or healers. Okay. We also have child, and it says give yourself permission to play. So, and what I also want to get is that, yeah, let's get some of these ones as well and see what is it in relation to your divine counterparts as well. Because I feel that this is your energy that's coming a lot. And what do we have? We have the traveler, okay? And it could be that they are traveling at this time. And we also have the dreaming. Wow, beautiful. And it says early winter. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get more. I think I'm gonna get one more from this, and then we'll start your reading. Okay. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please give me one more from this one and see what is the message. Okay. I guess it's a little bit tricky to get this one, but we'll get there. Spirit, please give me a message about this connection. Okay, I think I'll just take one. And it says the council, and it says early summer. Okay, so I think that maybe we get actually like two more from another deck too. And see. Okay, we got it. And we have the puppy and we have the iris. So what exactly is happening here is that I feel like first of all, your divine counterpart is has been traveling around the world, or they have just been traveling in summer, during the summer, or kind of like by the end of summer. Maybe I feel like they have been going to a lot of places, discovering a lot. And what exactly is going on is that some of them, they are dreaming about you, and you could be dreaming about them. Now, what does this dream signifies is that there is a lot of information that's coming to both of you guys, and you need to pay attention to those downloads or information. We have two whales here, if you guys take a look, and it says early winter, and it says the dreaming. So there's something that they are showing as if like, you know, maybe you guys have been living in the city where the weather has been like pollution, it has been polluted, or there has been pollution, and now you are moving away from that. It could be that some of you guys are going to be moving away from the cities actually and going somewhere which has a more beautiful nature, because they're showing that maybe for some of you guys the place that you have been living is just not livable anymore. Or maybe there has been something going on in there. I mean, they're showing a storm also for some that has happened, but I feel like mostly it's just becoming, you know, uninhabitable, let's say. And what else they're saying is that there are some, I feel like spiritual like advisors that maybe are helping you during this time, because, but who are these spiritual advisors? I mean, I'm not talking about exactly YouTube, like let's say tarot readers or psychics, but I'm talking about like basically your own spiritual advisors, which could be like your guides. And so for some of you guys, your guides could be like, you know, sometimes even your spirit animals that are trying to help you at this time. Now with the council, they're saying that, you know, it's almost like in a spiritual world, there's some kind of a decision is being made about this connection. And that's why you're also having these maybe dreams, okay? And the dreams could be very vivid and very beautiful. And it's almost like, you know, it's showing like you guys are getting yourself out of these like city, okay? With the two whales, I mean, look at that. They could be like a water signs that they're showing here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is coming, or another earth sign is also being showed up, like another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, things get very exciting at this point, because they're saying that there is a reward is waiting for you. I feel like Spirit wants to give back to you because you've been working on yourself, you've been working on your spiritual journey, but maybe you've just been doing it very naturally, not like, let's say, okay, I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna work on these aspects of myself. No, I feel like it's just been happening naturally to you, and I feel like you're gonna get rewards for it. Okay, and we're gonna see how, because it says accept your well-earned praise. It could be that for some of you guys, even other people are praising you for your work. Maybe for some of you guys, you've been doing some creative work and people are really loving it, people are buying your product, and you could be like in the center of attention at this time, but you very well earned it, you very well deserve this prize. Now, the bigger prize, I feel like, is also waiting for you, because they're saying that there's going to be like some kind of a ceremony. Okay, and I feel like this ceremony is might not be exactly like you know, like a wedding ceremony or things like that, but what it is that your spirit guides wants to basically congratulate you on how far you have come into your journey. And the way that the way that these rewards or awards are being given to you, will take a look. But for some of you guys, it could be in the form of a house, of like a new home with your loved one. Okay, but it's almost like this house is also like the house of your soul. Okay, this is your home, and it says come home to the residence of your soul resonance, and you are going there. Okay, you are going there, both, I feel like, spiritually and physically, and it's almost like you're going to where your soul is, and your soul is with your divine counterparts. They could be a doctor, or you could be a doctor too, or you guys could be like have that healing abilities, but I feel like it's them. I feel like your divine counterpart is someone who can heal other people. Could be like even non-conventional doctors. Okay, but for some of you, yes, they could be like a, actually like a doctor that works in hospitals and things like that, and healing other people. But for others, yes, it could be that they are like a Reiki masters and things like that. Now, I feel like, this doctor needed to heal themselves. And that's the thing about doctors, is that they know how to heal other people, but when it comes to themselves, it's really difficult. And Spirit is saying, heal thyself. Okay, meaning that they needed to heal themselves in some ways, and we'll see, what it is that they needed to heal. But for you, you are coming home to yourself, you're coming home to your soul, and it's also being showed up by this card, and it says Iris. It's so beautiful because it looks like you are very much in harmony with nature and around you. You look at the rainbow and look at the iris. The iris flower could be like, for some of you guys, your favorite one that's being showed up, or maybe your name is Iris or something related to that is being showed up. But whatever it is, it's like you are connecting with Mother Earth, you are connecting with nature, and it's bringing you so much joy because it's your element. Your element is Earth. So the more that you connect with Earth, the more you're gonna experience happiness, the more you are going to experience also abundance. Okay, so I feel that a lot of you guys are getting to this point, but Earth is also your home. They're saying that for some of you guys, it's almost like you found your home. Maybe you've been looking for somewhere to get a house, or whatever it is, and you found it, and it just feels so good because it's outside the city for some of you. And if not, I feel like you will find that home or house. Now, what is happening, with in relation to your divine counterpart is that, first of all, I feel like this person is very, loyal to you. No matter if they are in a, let's say, even if they are in a third-party connection or in a karmic relation, it doesn't really matter. But I feel like they have been very loyal to you. And, but the other thing is that, this dog that they are showing is, I feel like they needed to basically love themselves. They needed to be their own best friend, because they are everybody's best friend. They are everybody's, like, let's say they help everybody. They are, you know, they're a very good friend, and you know, and whatnot. But they just needed to be their own best friend. Like, they needed to help themselves in some ways, because they always been their own worst enemy. And that's what we all know, that people could be their own worst enemy. And I feel like this is strongly that something that they have been working on with this doctor energy, or when it says heal thyself. And now they're saying that maybe like you know, either you or them, is like there was that chase energy. Okay, maybe you've been chasing them, they've been running away, but it says find and embrace the person in the mirror. I feel like they've been running away from that reflection, because it was showing them their true self, and they were scared. Of course, you know, when you you know, sometimes look at yourself in the mirror, it's not going to only show you that your, you know, your hair is perfect. If you have something, then it will also, something else that maybe you think is not good, then it will also show you that. And that's how the mirror is. And I feel that this is that twin flame or divine counterpart energy that's coming along. And it says face and embrace the person in the mirror. So they had to face that person, and it's beautiful person. But you know, of course, they always would have seen the, you know, the mistakes, the bad things, you know, in the mirror, and say, oh my goodness, like I don't like this and that about me, you know, and you know, and the list goes on and on. So there has been a healing that has been going on their end. Now, on your end, you know, I feel like you've been trying to take care of yourself. It's very important. I feel that when you do that, it's almost like you also extend that energy to other people, because when you take care of yourself, you don't need other people to take care of you, and therefore it will elevate the energies. Everybody becomes happier, because when we do that, that is exactly the feeling of being loved, because we show ourselves that self-love. And it says taking care of yourself, trust that if you do, you'll always land on your feet. And maybe in this journey you also been learning how to rely on yourself, how to love yourself, really how to take care of yourself, because the cats, if you look, they're very independent animals. And maybe you've been learning from your pet. For some of you, you know, your cat has been teaching you how to do that. And of course, yes, this, you know, relationship also has been a great teacher. But I feel like a lot of you guys also have pets and animals that have been helping you along your journey. Remember that our pets also like show us not only compassion and love, but also the other sides that maybe we need to learn. And especially with cats, they have that independent energy around them. So, and we also have the child, and it says give yourself permission to play. And I feel strongly that you know, this could be like for both of you guys, that you needed to let your inner child to come out and just play, because it could be that the relationships sometimes get too serious or too difficult, and maybe a lot of people been telling you like just leave it, this is not doable, or this is just too difficult. But what Spirit wants to tell you is that this connection can also be very playful, very enjoyable if you allow it. Allow yourself and your inner child to play, to have fun, okay? Instead of like always thinking like when you're gonna be getting back together, or when, you know, or what is exactly spiritually going on, or what is happening in 3D. It's good to have that playful energy. I feel like for a lot of you guys, your inner child, it wants to come and have fun. And I feel like it's time for you, because look at the Iris. I mean, she feels like so happy, and she's so grateful also for everything that she's around her. And we also have the puppy. And you know, what they're saying is that maybe you needed a lot of rest. For some of you guys, maybe you've been sleeping a lot, maybe you've been taking a lot of rest. So don't feel bad if you have been doing that, because you've been taking care of yourself, and that's so important. Maybe some people have been telling you like, you know, if anybody has been telling you that's selfish, that's not true. Taking care of yourself is very, very important at this time. Even like sleeping at the times that it's not normal, like maybe in the afternoon you've been taking a nap, and that's really good because it's helping you. You need that energy for future, because there's a lot going to be happening for you. And Now, I feel like a lot of you guys at this time are so connected with nature, just going outside. And for some of you guys, you're actually, if you're not located in somewhere like, let's say like this, you will be located. If you wish, you can have it. And there's a rainbow. So a lot of blessings are coming your way, my lovely Taurus, that maybe, you know, you're not exactly seeing it. Okay. All right. I also feel like it's almost like, you know, the hands of his spirit. I see the hands of his spirit. You see? I see the hands of spirit here, and we're gonna take a look and see what they mean by all of this energy. But I feel like the time of like chasing the mirror, like chasing that perhaps energy is gone, you know. It's like maybe you also face yourself, okay? You face yourself, you trusted yourself, you take care of yourself, you know, all of these things that is leading you to all of these blessings that's coming. Okay, and okay, we have the child of wounds. So a lot of inner child is coming, maybe a lot of inner child wounds that are also being healed at this time. We also have the weaver of spells, okay. And we also have the six of visions. A lot of you guys been reading books like outside in the nature. Maybe for some of you guys, like finding that kind of like peace outside. We also have sunlight, and this is a Capricorn energy coming. But they're also talking about someone that has musical abilities, okay? So maybe they play some kind of a musical instrument like a flute or whatever. I feel like your person is someone that has musical talent. Maybe they can heal other people actually with music as well. We also have the light of bones, okay. And we also have the hermit, so it could be a Virgo. So I feel like if they have been a Virgo, it could be that they have been in their own cave, like they didn't want to come out for a while. But it was needed, perhaps. We also have the nine of visions, okay. And what else? We also have the four of boons, okay. And I think that I'll get maybe from another deck as well. Let's see what else they want to tell you. Okay, what do we have here? We also have the Nine of Pentacles, and we also have the Five of Swords. And let's see what else. We also have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Okay, now what else? We also have, oh my goodness, this is the, I feel like this is the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like this is you. Some of you are born in the year of Rabbit as well, that they are showing. Okay, so I feel like you guys are not accepting anything else but what you deserve. You are sitting and you are just like, and I feel like people are offering you, maybe you have other offers, but you're not accepting, because I feel like this person is your like precious, okay? They're very precious to you, and I feel like you're holding on very tight to them. You're not letting them go. Even though you might not really admit to this, but you're not letting them go. I feel like, you know, even though like a lot of you guys are actually quite independent and maybe even like enjoying a very good independent life, but I feel like, you know, still there's something that you want to have with them. Now, it's possible that you guys are, you felt betrayed by them in a way, because you know, it looks like they took your heart. It's almost like you felt like they took your heart and they just ran away, and then you felt like kind of like now you're left with all this pain. Now what to do with it? But I feel like a lot of you guys, the way that you deal with it is that maybe you found some calm moments. Maybe you went to nature, maybe you started to read a book, to write a book, or, you know, connecting more with nature. Some of you maybe started to have like different kind of like visions, or maybe learning a new skills, or some of you guys, maybe your gifts came out, okay? But for them, I feel like they just needed this time by themselves, especially if they're Virgo. They're saying that they just needed to be here. Okay, they needed to be by themselves, and the reason for that is that they had so much to carry. Okay, I feel like they had so much like burden that spirit was saying like put it down and just be by yourself for a while and just, you know, relax, because I feel like they were not relaxing. Their inner child was like really suffering, whereas this person has like great imagination. I feel like their inner child is quite imaginative, and the only thing is that they could have been under some kind of illusion, as if like something is really was shiny and beautiful for them, that they thought like, oh, they can go and have that, but as soon as they approached it, it became a nightmare. And I feel like for some of them it could have been a relationship, okay? Yeah, because I feel like it's some of them, they've been into like very like maybe influenced by really like a community of people that they were just not honest, or even being in a relationship that person always been taken things like money from them, instead of like, you know, offering anything in return. But originally maybe they thought like this is their dream, like, you know, place to be. You know, the story of Hansel and Gretel was that, you know, they were attracted to this ginger house, and the ginger house was really beautiful and really looked delicious. But when they entered, they realized like, oh, this is not good, like this is actually an illusion that was made. So I feel like, you know, they could have been under some kind of an illusion about even like a house that they built with someone. I feel like they are going to realize that, but they couldn't realize it, you know, before they were going, you know, inward. And what they're also saying is that I feel like maybe they having some kind of a vision, or maybe you're having, but in any case, there is some kind of a vision about how things are going to work out for you guys, because I feel like so far with them, they've just been suffering, okay? And it was like unnecessary. Like, I feel like this suffering was just not necessary. Like, they kept like carrying this burden. And finally, Spirit says like they need to put it down and just go to their own cave, basically, to find out the truth, or like getting in touch with their true self, or heal themselves in a way. I also feel like maybe they put like something like you know, when you put like a coin in the well and then you make a wish. Maybe it's you, Taurus, that you did that. Like, you've been close to somewhere, you know, when there are places that you go and then in the fountain or whatever, or the well, and you just throw your coin and you make a wish about them. I feel like maybe you made a wish about them. Now, what else they're saying? Some of you guys are really good like in craft. Like, I'm seeing like somebody is making like some kind of a craft, like making like, I don't know, like looks like lamps, like that I'm seeing. But anyways, let's continue and see what is it that has been stopping your divine counterpart. Okay, my lovely Taurus, let me see what to get you guys. Just give me a second, because I think I have to turn on the light. It's getting dark. Okay, now what has been exactly going on? Let's go through it and see what exactly has been going on. But they're showing that you have not been letting them go. Okay, they are very, like, they could be actually very crafty. Oh my goodness, this person is like working looks like with metal. Okay, I feel like they could be even like an entrepreneur. Maybe they have their own business, but in any case, it could be that they've been working too much, like at late night, you know, when you have like your what do you call it, you have your lamp, and then you just like work until really late night. I feel like that could have been something that they've been doing, but they've been working really hard. So, you know, Spirit is saying that it's time to have fun, because maybe they worked way too hard. Okay, but that doesn't mean that they haven't been thinking about you. Let me see, what is it that they are saying about their feelings, because so far it looks like they've been a little bit disconnected from the connection for a while. Maybe they've been working. Oh my god, oh my goodness. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups, okay, which is the happily ever after energy, and okay, this is one. We have the 4 of Swords. So I feel like they've been dreaming of getting married with you. I feel like they had a dream. Yes, that's exactly it. Or maybe you had a dream about like getting married to them. But in any case, this is a dream that both of you want. Okay, that's what they're showing, and look at that. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this dream is about to come true. So it's all about this dream, I feel. And you have to pay attention to that. There was a dream card, wasn't it? I don't know where it was, but I feel like there was a dream card. But in any case, they're saying that, yep, they've been dreaming. And I feel like for Taurus, you could have been also dreaming about them. And Spirit is saying that whatever visions or dreams that you have about this relationship is also being supported and protected by Spirit, because look at all of these spirit animals that are protecting her while she's sleeping. So I feel like you're being protected, or your dream is being protected. And they're also saying that do not speak of this dream to anyone. Like, protect your dreams, protect your visions. That's another thing that they are mentioning, because when you tell everyone about your dream, then you know, there's that energy of getting mixed, or in any case, it's gonna make it more difficult to come to 3D because of interfering energies. But then if somebody doesn't know, then they cannot interfere with your dreams and with your visions. So do not talk to it to anyone. Keep it to yourself that you had a dream about them. But I feel like this dream is coming true. You are getting there. Maybe you had a dream that you guys are wearing a white dress and there's a champagne, and you guys are just like enjoying this blessing union together. Now, let's see if there's anything else they want to say. But I feel like this is mostly the information that they want to give you. Okay. Let's see what else they want to say. Oh my god, the mirror. 2 of challenges. This is powerful. I feel like they've been seeing themselves, and that they've been facing their own mirror, which is you. Okay, they've been facing that. And I feel like because of that, they are shown by Spirit where they need to be, or where they need to go. Oh my goodness, this is quite powerful with the 2 of challenges. Yep. They are seeing their reflection, and this is exactly, of course, again, that, you know, we could say the twin flame energy that's coming, because twin flames are reflection of each other. Wow. And like, was it this that says like, oh my god, we drew a lot of cards, but you see what it says here is that face and embrace the person in the mirror. So I feel like for them it has been about embracing themselves, loving themselves. Okay, this has been a great lesson for your person. Once they embrace that, you know, the dream is gonna come true for both of you guys as well, because you guys really want this to happen wholeheartedly. I feel like they also really want this to happen. But instead, they've been also, you know, trying to focus on their work a lot. And now things are changed, because now they're being forced by Spirit to face it. Okay, very, very beautiful. And to heal themselves in a way as well. The doctor or the healer now needs to heal themselves as well. Okay, my lovely Taurus. I think I'm going to get you guys one more card, and then we get you guys some... let me get you guys some... oh my goodness, some charms as well. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get you guys the last messages, and I think I'm gonna get you guys from the Unicorn Oracle deck. Okay, let's see, what is the last message here? Oh my God, okay, and we have the freedom of truth, and it says communicate honestly, be who you truly are. Wow, this person has a lot of gifts to offer, and Spirit is saying that they need to like be honest with themselves, be their true self, because that's going to help not only them but also people around them. I feel like they could be a teacher. Maybe they are a spiritual teacher. I feel like definitely this person is like a teacher. They teach at the class, or you know, but something that Spirit is telling them is that be who they are, not what is popular. That's another thing that they are saying here. But of course, I feel like there's a whole lot more that's at this time happening in your connection. And just give me a second, guys. Okay, so let's see, maybe they teach kids. Actually, they teach like adults, or you know, they could be a teacher, they could be a doctor. They're showing all of that. And they could be born in August. They're showing August, so they could be a Leo that they are showing here. But let's see. You guys can also follow me on my membership site too if you want, and we will go deeper into this connection as well. Okay, let's get a few more and see. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, what do we have here? They could be even a dentist. Oh my God. Okay, and it says I miss you, and it also says letter Z, letter L, and union happening, summer, in summer, letter L, and it says I want to see you again. It's their message to you. And it also says we will be together again. Wow. And nothing is going to stop me. I'm making my way home. Something about home. I feel like they also feel like you are their home. Okay, you are their home. Come home to the residence of your soul resonance. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm taking a leap of faith. Okay, some of them, maybe for some of you guys, they live on a distance, so maybe they need to get on an airplane to come and see you. And some of them, they like black coffee. They could be a Libra with Aquarius. Some of them, they could be living in Texas. They're showing. They're also showing Aries, and they're also showing hope. Okay. But I also feel like they are showing a lot of Aquarius energy, but they're saying that also that there is still hope within your connection as well. Yeah, with the apple, I feel like it could be they are into health industry some way. And it says, I feel I don't have enough money to support us, financial issues. Maybe for some of them, they had that issue as well. They could be a Pisces as well. The fish is here. The maple leaf, Canada is here. And I'm also saying some parts of Asia or South Asia. They could be like India as well. We also have Italy. Okay. Again, there's an airplane. So I feel like they're emphasizing that, yes, the connection could be like long distance. And another fish, oh my goodness, it's like a red fish. So I feel like they're also very, very passionate about you. Again, there's year of rabbit. Is that the rabbit, or is like, yeah, I feel like it could be. There's also unicorn energy here, and it says, I'm sorry that in the past I've been ignoring your messages and calls. I just needed some time away to see what I want in my life. I was confused. I feel like that's why they had to go within. For some of you guys, they could also be a Sagittarius with Aquarius influence as well. We also have letter O, letter A, letter O, London, US. I'm in a karmic situation here. It's hard to get out of it. So they could be in a karmic relationship or a situation. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a karmic relationship. It could be a situation. Perhaps for some of them, music is definitely something that they love, or something that connect you guys together. And yeah, a lot of like star energy, which they are really referring to Aquarius, but they're also giving you hope and be like, you know, you put that smile back on your face because there's still hope in your connection. Oh my God, what is this? We also have New York, so it could be that maybe somebody has to go, like get on the bus to go and see them. Like there's New York here as well. Okay, so my lovely Taurus, I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I'm sending all my Taurus so much love. Until next time.